Too many families right now in Southern Nevada who don't know where their next meal is coming from, and 3 Square is on a mission to correct that.
Yes, they are. Here to talk about their work and current Bag Childhood Hunger campaign is President and CEO Beth Martino. Good morning.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Now, before we get into the campaign itself, the work that 3 Square does is truly critical. Can you expand a bit more on the mission overall?
Our mission is to make sure that no one in Southern Nevada goes hungry. So we try to reach children, families, seniors, really anyone who doesn't know where their next meal is coming from. And as we head into summer, we are thinking a lot more about children and families because so many families here in Southern Nevada rely on school breakfast and lunch to put food on the table. And that is disrupted in the summer. So we want to make sure that we're doing more, going the extra mile to make sure that people know where they can find food in the summertime.
So for the Bad Childhood Hunger campaign, that runs through the rest of this month. For anyone watching may not be aware of it right now, can you share what it actually is? You kind of talked a little bit about that and how exactly it works.
Well, we spend time every spring raising money to support our childhood nutrition programs. And while we do serve anyone who is food insecure, we really put some effort into those childhood nutrition programs to get ready for summer. And right now, today, really exciting news, we have a triple match as part of that campaign. So we have a really generous sponsor today that is the Gene Haas Foundation, helping us to kind of give that campaign a little extra boost. So for today, every dollar that people donate to 3 Square can help us provide up to 9 meals in the community with that triple match. So a great opportunity for people to give if they've been thinking about that.
Yeah, that's incredible. Now, can you share a bit more on the need that's happening right now within our community, just for viewers watching who can understand what's really going on?
Well, unfortunately, the need here in Southern Nevada has been rising, and while 3 Square and so many organizations that we work with are doing more, just lots of things that have been happening over the last few years that have just made it a little harder for people to stretch their dollar at the grocery store. We've also seen a pretty big decline in SNAP participation, so the food stamp program over the last year. So that means that 1 in 5 children here in Southern Nevada are food insecure. That's about 113,000 children that don't know where their next meal is coming from. So that support for 3 Square and our partners means even more in helping us try to reach those folks.
We often hear about a balanced and nutritional diet. That's obviously significant and important for all people, but it seems to be emphasized even more when it comes to children.
Well, definitely. We want children to be able to grow and thrive, and so having access to healthy, nutritious food is really important. And that's one of the things at 3 Square that I am most excited about in terms of our work. Over this last year, we've distributed more fresh food than ever before at elementary schools, middle schools, high schools, through all of our programs. And campaigns like this Bag Childhood Hunger campaign really ensure that we can keep doing that work.
Yeah. Having seen the campaigns and initiatives that you all have done over the years, can you share a bit about the feedback that you've been either received or that you've personally witnessed yourself of how great of an impact you guys are making throughout the Valley?
Well, one of the things with 3 Square having been around almost 20 years now is that I bump into people in the community that have been served by our childhood nutrition programs. It's not uncommon to encounter adults who have been served in one way or another, but to find someone that has been a child that got support from our program and is now here living, thriving, doing well, that's one of the most meaningful things. And that happens more and more as I'm out and about and people approaching me in that way. And I think that really speaks to the work that we're doing.
Yeah, obviously there's the emphasis on donations. Like you mentioned, $1 can stretch to $9 now today?
$1 up to 9 meals.
Up to 9 meals today, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But there are many other ways if people want to get involved, volunteer opportunities. What kind of things can they get in and help out with 3 Square?
Well, volunteering is incredibly important for us, and especially when we're bringing out a lot of fresh produce. We need help with sorting and packing that, getting those boxes and bags ready to go out to children, families, and seniors. So people can find out how to volunteer on our website. We have volunteer opportunities all throughout the week, and that's an incredibly important part of our work, and we really appreciate people that take that step to come in and volunteer. You can also do food drives and donate food to 3 Square. It's another great way to help to support these programs. So lots of ways for people to get involved.
There we go.
Yes, well, thank you so much, Beth, for joining us this morning. Donations now through May 31st will help provide twice as many meals during 3 Square's Bag Childhood Hunger campaign. To learn more, just head to the website at 3square.org.